The less you try, the better you perform. The legendary samurai, Musashi Miyamoto once said, the biggest obstacle in a fight isn't your opponent, it's mental interference. When a man is cluttered with fear, self-doubt, and distractions, your body becomes stiff and your movements lose their natural flow. To execute what you've trained, your mind has to be clear. There's no fear, no self-doubt, no inner dialogue, no desire to win. Overthinking gets in the way of our movements. Before opponent, you need to defeat your mind. Imagine there's a white line on the ground and ask you to walk across it without stepping off. It's easy, right? Not even a challenge. However, what if I put the same line between two skyscrapers, 100 stories high? Could you do it? I don't think so. I think you'd be shaking in fear, and all you could think about is falling and dying. You wouldn't be able to take the first step. But nothing changed except the stakes. When something's on the line, whether it's a life, career, reputation, or pride, you make effort. But that extra effort throws you off. If it's a body and your movements become robotic and jerky, something you can effortlessly in practice becomes impossible under pressure. Like evaluation, for example. I hate evaluation so much. When someone's evaluating me, I become stiff and I lose my natural rhythm. I speak faster than usual, which makes me stumble words a lot. My mouth gets dry, I sweat a lot. My body becomes tense and stiff and I lose my natural rhythm. I become a completely different person under pressure. Then realized I get butterflies because I care about it. I'm trying to be perfect in that moment. I want to show them how great I am. But that egocentric, ego-driven mindset throws me off. It messes with my movements. Self-consciousness is the biggest enemy. When you do something without thinking, you can perform at your best. Because when there's no one to impress, you don't try, you don't perform, you just do it unconsciously. There's a difference between knowing how to do it and thinking how to do it. A body knows how to do it, but a brain doesn't. For example, driving. When you drive a car, we don't think about each step, right? We just shift the gear into drive, step on the gas, and steer the wheel automatically. There's no conscious thinking involved in the process. The same goes for riding a bicycle. We don't try to balance on the bike. Our body just does it naturally, right? But once you start thinking about how to do it in the brain, everything falls apart. Our body becomes stiff, our movements become jerky, robotic, and we lose the natural rhythm. We store skills in our body, not in our brain. Whether it's music, sports, or driving, our body has a memory of those movements, and those movements internalize in the body. So all we need to do is let them flow. We don't need to force it. Things start to go wrong when you make effort. To achieve the mental clarity that allows you to perform at your best, you need to accept the possibility of a bad outcome. You need to accept the scenario where you might fail and be okay with it. You need to convince yourself it doesn't fucking matter. Detachment from results gives you the clarity you need, because when there's nothing to cling to, the mental noise disappears. No overthinking, no inner dialogue, no self-doubt, no fear, total clarity. In that mental state, you can perform at your full potential. Mental clarity isn't about removing your thoughts forcibly. It's about letting go of them. Don't try to bring your A game. Just do what you've been doing in practice. Don't think about what to do next. Let the body do its thing. That's the key to peak performance. The less you try, the better you perform.